If you hear any vacuuming in the background, this video is going to serve as a couple things, and the main thing it's going to serve as is a life update, and it's also a weekly haul video too. So I'm going to show off some things. The first thing I want to inform you about, and you're probably wondering, why do you look so nice? Today I start my job at a movie theater. I started my first day of training 2 days ago. Now I'm actually starting my first 8-hour shift. So there's some updates with that. Basically, I do not have a schedule yet. I don't know if I'm going to be getting one, or it's just a thing where they call me in whenever whenever they need me. Probably is going to be like that for first 2 weeks. I don't know. But because of a lot of that, it means that I can't go to the theater and plan dates where I go to the movies. And the main reason for that is I do know when I have days off. Right, because they're not calling me in that day, so it's a day off. The issue is with it is that because of that, I have to get tickets in advance because of COVID. They sell out really quick. They have limited seats. So, I have to go like on a Monday buy tickets for Friday for the newest movie. So I did that this week, and I ended up having to work that day, and I had to return those tickets yesterday. So I was going to have a review for Free Guy and Respect. Don't know when I'm going to have that out, and I hope to get that done soon. I don't know if I can, so if those reviews don't happen, or they may happen way later, I apologize, but that's what's happening. It also means I may not have time to review the latest streaming content or other things. Might be less videos sometimes, or maybe so exhausted from work sometimes that I may not want to record videos. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But a lot of this is on a schedule. So, so we'll see what happens. I just want to inform you guys about that. I'm excited to start, and I will continue to update you. But now we're going to do weekly haul videos. I want to show you the first thing that I forgot to show off in a different video. I mentioned that I got an autograph. Someone sent me this. This is an autograph picture of Alf. It is signed by one of the directors of a few of the episodes of Alf. I'm forgetting his name, but he signed this for me and personalized it. So this is the frame I put it. I'm gonna have to put it in the wall, on the wall somewhere. Not there. I have a Godfather poster that's gonna go there pretty soon, whenever I can get a frame for that. But that is going on the wall. So that's pretty cool, right? So let's show you another thing that I just got, which is this. My mom got me this. This is a NECA Toys Toony Terrors figures. I have Freddy Krueger and Michael Myers. Well, this is Beetlejuice, which I really like Beetlejuice. It is one of my favorite movies. I think it's easily one of the best. Sorry, I'm ripping the package here. And I'm excited to get this guy out. He is definitely the most accurate of these figures I've seen. A lot of them don't work in this style because it's just like they're more cartoony horror figures. But Beetlejuice is already kind of a cartoony character, and in fact he was a cartoon and a movie, but he looks like it's showtime. But how many times did I say Beetlejuice? Oh crap, I said his name 3 times. It looks really great. I like the sculpt on it. Very much looks like the character, and I'm gonna have to set that right here for now. Probably will put that in my cabinet. You know what? Actually, now I'm looking at what bothers me is that the body is really skinny. Look at those legs. Those don't look like it'd be Beetlejuice's legs. Like those almost look like a woman's legs. Like they're so skinny and thin. Marvel Legends, like the male figures have thicker legs and the women's ones are shorter. And it kind of looks like the ones on Marvel Legends. Is a weird, I don't know, that's a weird comparison, but yeah, that's what just came to my mind, so I'm going to say that. And then let's show you some pops here. Let's show you the oldest pop that I got, I got this for Christmas. Basically, my dad screwed up. I told him I wanted that one right there, the Aloha Elvis. And he didn't get that. And so I put this in the closet because I didn't want to make him feel bad and say, hey, you got the wrong one. I didn't want to make him feel that because he had messed up with a few other gifts too, and I didn't want to make him feel bad. So I was cleaning my closet, found out this was still in its box, and I was like, oh, well, now that I'm keeping Pops in box, I have a spot for this. I have one out of box in my cabinet. Now I have one for the box. So that's pretty cool, and I love Elvis a lot. I have multiple Elvis vinyls. Actually, I think he's the artist I have the most vinyls of. Maybe it's, I love Elvis. I have multiple CDs, I don't know if I have any Elvis movies. I don't think I do. I need to do something about that. Then I picked up this Target exclusive Jerry. What I really like about this one is that it's from the first episode of Seinfeld. This is his outfit he wore in that episode. And I think that's really cool, right? Because, Seinfeld's iconic. We all know that. And so it's just iconic just because it's the first episode, even though the first episode in the first season is the weakest of the show overall. But great looking pop. And it's a Jerry, and that's my only Jerry in box. Again, I had some other Seinfeld ones I took out of box because I didn't expect to keep Pops in box. Then I bought a flocked Stitch, which I really like the Stitch look pop. I don't know if I showed that in a different video. I feel like I did, but I want to show that off now. I really like Stitch. Lilo and Stitch is a great movie, so I want to show that off. And then I bought this book at Target. This is the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood novel, basically this novelization, and it's written by Quentin Tarantino. And I believe this just came out. It was $8 at Target, so I bought this brand new from Target, and I've been reading it, and it's pretty good. If you love Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, good deal for this. I'm sure if you go on Amazon, it might be like $6, but even $8 is a good deal for something like this. So I bought that, and I'm excited to continue reading that. Great movie. If you've never seen it, definitely watch Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Even if a lot of reviews I read for the movie were not very good because a lot of them were like, it's a great homage to the '60s, and I'm like, I don't want to see a homage to an older era and that be it. I want more substance and good character writing. And I think a lot of reviews didn't touch on how great the character writing and things like that were in the movie. And I think they needed to do that a little bit better. But I loved the movie overall. I think it's a great movie. And if you've never seen it, you should watch it. And, it's the first Quentin Tarantino movie I ever saw. And I think it's the only one I've seen. You need to watch more. I do have Django Unchained on Blu-ray, but I want to watch the original Django, before I dive into that, so haven't done that yet. Now let's get into my Blu-rays. Sweet Dreams. This was $4 on Amazon. It's an out-of-print title, but, sometimes Amazon's been pretty weird. I've bought a lot of titles, and I'm like, oh, I feel like this is going out of print, and then I find out later, no, it was already out of print, just Amazon was selling copies for some reason. I don't know if that's just what they had left in their warehouse or what, but, whatever, I'm glad I could get it. So it's $4 for Sweet Dreams, which is the story of a legendary country singer, and she's it's a decent movie, pretty good movie overall, and I wanted to watch it again, so $4 for that, really good deal, especially since this actually title sells for more than that, so I picked it up for $4 on DVD. The Wraith, or The Wrath or Wraith, I'm not really sure, I've never seen this movie. This is a Vestron video release, which I only have 2 other titles from them, which is Little Monsters, and I own, what's the other one? What's the other one I own? I can't remember the name of it. The other one I own is Little Monsters and Shivers. That's the other one. Those were their 2 newer releases before this one. This is the first one they put out this year. So I have 18, 19, and 20. They're numbered on the spine. I need to get the rest of them, but I think Vestron video titles are very expensive because they're out of print, a lot of them right now. But they're starting to put out more again, and I've never seen this movie. It's got Charlie Sheen, some other people, I don't really know how to pronounce their names. But it's also featuring the musical of Billy Idol, who I really like. Robert Palmer, I feel like I know that name, but I don't at the same time. Ozzy Osbourne, which I'm a fan of. And a Motley Crue, which I'm a mild fan of. I'm not a huge fan. So I want to watch this movie and check it out. Looks really cool. And, they have these amazing artwork on these editions. And and it comes with a digital copy too. And the nice thing about these Blu-rays is brand new. They're like $15 or not 15. They're usually like $13. They start at a pre-order price of like $18, but then they quickly go down to like $13, and then you can get them for that price. And they're for the amount of quality you get in this, it's on the level of Scream Factory, and I think that's what bothers me about Shout Factory. The Shout Factory does what other companies do, but yet they're charging more, which I think is a little crazy to me, because it's like I can get the same kind of quality release from a different company. I mean, these are horror titles just like Scream Factory, Shout Factory, and I'm getting all kinds of great stuff, and you're getting tons and tons of bonus features. It's got audio commentaries, interviews, and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, I'll have to watch this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch it when I get home from work, but it might be one of those movies I just throw on when I get home from work. Movie, because I get home late at night, watch a little horror movie, then go to bed. I don't know. At least I assume this is horror, because Vestron Video, they tend to release horror movies or movies that have a horror element, or they're like kind of a horror comedy. Like Little Monsters, I wouldn't say is a horror movie, but I would say it's like a horror kids comedy movie. But yeah, the next one they put out, I really got to get, which is I forget the name of the movie, but it's Francis Ford Coppola's first movie, and it comes with the director's cut. And I don't know if it comes with theatrical cut. Doesn't matter. I've never seen the movie, and I want to get it. And I love Francis Ford Coppola. I want to own every Francis Ford Coppola movie. I own 3 of his movies. Jack, which don't watch. It's one of his worst movies, which is this movie right here. Don't ever watch that movie. Here, let me put that in there. Don't ever watch that movie. Atrocious movie. And there's another one. I own the Godfather trilogy, of course, and I own Apocalypse Now. So yeah, he's a pretty great director. He's a legendary director for a reason. Made some of the greatest movies ever made, and he's made some pretty terrible movies too. So, kind of a mixed bag guy, but he's a brilliant guy nonetheless. And yeah, I think seeing his first film back in his heyday will be nice to check out. So I'm excited about that. You guys can let me know your thoughts, like, share, and subscribe, do all that, and I'll see you guys next time.